Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of World of Warcraft with our Gnome Mage Applejacks. I wanted to do another dungeon for you guys, so we are entering into the Stormwind Stockade. I wanted to see if we could grab some upgrades to our gear, as well as give you guys a little something exciting to look at, because we did a little bit of all that crafting and all that fun stuff last episode, so give you a little action. And apparently I am the only one that decided to stand around just twiddling her little thumbs, because I just didn't even notice the other two quests that were in the room. I've only done stockades maybe like a handful of times, and I guess I just didn't notice. But anyways, I'm obviously doing a voiceover on this dungeon video because I just wanted to connect with you guys a little bit, see how you're doing. I wanted to give you a little bit of lore about the particular dungeon that we were in, as well as a little bit about the bosses and their abilities. But the Stockade is a prison that's underneath the Canal District in the Alliance City of Stormwind. So if you've never been to Stormwind, this is the Stockade. If you've never actually done this dungeon before, this is it. And as you can see, I'm a little awkward here. I'm still, I guess I get a little nervous. I get a little nervous when I get into groups with people. It's like all of a sudden I forget what my abilities are, and I don't know, there's just a lot coming at me at once. It's kind of why I stick to quests a lot, and I do the occasional dungeons. But I want to do this stuff for you guys. But the Stockade houses 3 bosses. Randolph Moloch, he's in our main corridor here. He's who we are about to engage in combat. There he is. And he's in the human wing, and he has a chance of dropping a noble's robe that could end up being one of our upgrades. He has an ability called Sweep, which increases his melee damage. He also can vanish, which will make him invisible. And he also has the ability to wildly stab you, which basically just increases his attack speed, but his hit chances are reduced. So we're gonna get him here, and he's done. And we got a Wicked Dagger, which is not really an upgrade for us, so we'll go ahead and just greet it. And we'll move on to the next corridor, which is on the right. It looks like the left here because we're heading back the way that we came. But this is known as the Fire Wing. We have another boss here named Lord Overheat, and all of his little corresponding elementals that are of the fire persuasion. He actually has a chance of dropping silk-threaded trousers, or the girdle of nobility for us little squishies. His abilities are pretty self-explanatory. For the first ability is Fireball, so he will just hit you with a fireball. And he also has Overheat, which targets a party member, burning them, and then just inflicts fire damage over time. And he also has a ability called Rain of Fire, which is another one that's pretty self-explanatory. It's a fiery rain of fire burning everyone that's in the area. So he targeted me there for a second with his Overheat, but I am okay now, and he is done. He's extinguished. So we got our silk trousers, so I think I'm going to go ahead and need those because they are an upgrade. And I won them. So now we are heading off to the Null Wing, where we have Hogger, and I also believe he is one of the mobs just hanging out in Elwyn Forest that you can engage in combat with. We have him and his little Riverpaw Knoll buddies that are trying to stop us. And he can drop the Corpse Rompers, which would also be an upgrade for our little frosty mage. And he has 3 abilities as well. Pretty much all of these guys have 3 unique abilities, and he has an ability called Enrage, which increases his attack speed. He also has an ability called Maddening Call, which reduces casting speeds or melee attacks. So for us, it would decrease our casting speed or our casting time for, say, like our flurry or frostbolt. And same with the melee attacks, reduces those, and the ranged attacks, hunters. I'm talking to you. Vicious Slice also is an ability from him, and he slices through the target, and then they are left bleeding. So that's another damage over time. So we have gone into this wing, and we are engaging all of the gnolls. Hogger is back there as well, if you can see him, and I'm trying to grab everybody here with my blizzard. And I don't even have my DPS meter up, so I can't even show you that, but not important. Not important at all. But that's basically the Stockade in a nutshell. It's a very easy, very quick dungeon. I will have to go back probably after this video, so you might see an increase. I might actually hit level 25, I believe. I think that's where we are. Hogger tried to enrage right there, but oh no, we did. We hit level 25. So we're going to get some additional XP after I go back into this dungeon and complete the quests, because I want to get some of the gear that's on there as well as the rest of the XP. But I wanted to just sit and chat with you for a little bit and let me know how you guys are doing. I'm really, really happy that you guys are liking the series. I've gotten a ton of super sweet, super awesome comments from you guys, and it's very, very motivating. It just makes me want to continue to record more videos for you guys.
How are you?
Let me know how you want me to do dungeon videos in the future. Do you like me just kind of chatting with you guys, letting you know a little bit about the dungeon, maybe do some Q&A stuff, or maybe just did you like how I did Wailing Caverns with the music? And we are now back in Stormwind, and Applejax has put on her new pantaloons that she received, and it was a very nice upgrade for us, so I'm super stoked about that. But it is time now to end this episode. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from moi. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You are awesome. I will see you in the next video.